Good morning, everyone. Francis Letourneau here from Neuran Wireless. Sorry, the CEO of Neuran Wireless. Thank you for joining this corporate video. We are Friday, April 23rd. I'm extremely happy to do that video once again. I like to keep you informed. You guys are investor in the company, so which means that you are owner of the company, and when you own something, you want to know what's going on with this. And this is why I do this thing. You deserve to be on top of everything. Of course, there's so much I can disclose that is not publicly available, but I think that this corporate update will give you a good insight, some good insights of what's going on. Let me start first by talking of an operational update to what is going on with Cameroon. Of course, Cameroon was the first contract signed in September 2020. We are extremely pleased of what's going on. It has taken more time than what we expected to kick off the project. Now it's fully up to speed. First batch of 48 sites, POs and down payments, and even sometimes final payments of the first 48 site batch has been sent. Our friends at Clear Blue Tech are of course pretty happy that everything is coming. So it's extremely positive what's going on there. Gael and his team are working extremely hard. For the first batch of 48 sites, the site acquisition, site planning is currently ongoing. We plan to complete it fairly soon. We complete that portion while equipments are being produced, like namely the base stations, the cabling, antennas, towers, power system. So I've been talking about Clear Blue Tech, but Sagemcom is working. They are the one doing the site acquisition as we speak, managed by Jean-François Dallaire, our PMO office director. And everything is going according to plan. We're extremely happy with this. And during that period, we are closing the second batch of 74 sites. That will come soon after. Our plan is to have the 122 sites completed by year end, if not way before that. So we will see the full revenue starting to hit our bank account in Cameroon. It will start on August, where the first site will be live, and then up to the 122 fully up to speed by December, which is a really good sign for us. So we happen to, and one of the main reasons why I'm doing this corporate update today is doing the site evaluation, because when you build a business case and you do the proposal, you just keep up with the validating if the business case works, if it will be profitable or not. But we happen to see that the site population is significantly higher than what we thought, with a pretty decent good penetration rate, which now allow us to put together sites that are larger than what we expected. Of course, it will generate a demand for a larger investment, but it also brings additional revenue, because more people, if you want to make your calculation, if you have 10,000 person per village times 20% penetration rate gives you 2,000 subscribers at $2 ARPU, it gives you 4,000 revenue, and that revenue is being split amongst both parties. So this is what's happening. The smaller settlement, we were planning to have 68 sites of the smaller settlement. We're now down to below 20, but we are doing bigger settlements, so which allow us to, at this stage, with the current evaluation we have, and by the way, that's an evaluation, forward-looking statement oblige, we think that we could potentially achieve up to 50% more revenue than what we thought of at the beginning for the first batch of 122 sites. It's the second batch we don't know, because we didn't go through the list yet. But this is an excellent news. Hopefully we will see news like this in DRC, and everybody will be pleased about that. On top of this, It will not be disclosed in a press release, but it is a requirement or a clause in the contract that Nuran and Orange need to come to an agreement for Nuran to become the agent and distributor of Orange products and services in the field. We do it for two purposes. First of all, we want to have more skin in the game. We want to control our destiny. We want to make sure that we drive the revenue, not somebody else. And of course, Orange is pleased about that. This is exactly the path forward that they are putting together for both DRC and Cameroon, by the way. This distribution, we are looking at approximately 5% more revenue on the distribution side of airtime, scratch cards, prepaid, Orange Money, that will be extremely important. There we've been told that it drives a lot of the revenue coming from the site, and this is something that I've discussed in the past. People wants to see those village connected, or government, when I say people, a lot of people, like government, like GSMA, like the operator, everybody, because it creates a microeconomy, and I think they are surveying that fact now, and the result is extremely encouraging. On top of this, of course, we will put additional service to the site, and one of them is charging station. We have initiated discussion with a Canadian company to bring kiosk in all those communities with charging facility. That will allow, of course, to give that service to the population, so people always have a charge phone so they can spend more minutes, send more SMSs, do more mobile money. So you see where I'm going with this. We just want to facilitate the usage of Orange services. And this is an initiative that will be used for other deals that we will do with other MNOs as well, because that's on everybody's lips, that the wholesale partner like Nuran, or the NAS partner like Nuran, take ownership of the distribution. So conclusion for Cameroon, planning for the first 122 site is all structured. All sites should be delivered between end of 2021. Revenues will be higher than expected, plus the distribution that comes on top of it. So all good news regarding Cameroon. Same goes for DRC, which leads me to DRC. Distribution revenue will come on top of this. We are dealing with that as we speak. Gael and his team are working extremely hard on the plan. The plan has been produced and presented to Mr. Edara, the CEO of Orange DRC, and his team. Everybody were extremely pleased about that. We are facing one issue that will delay one of the milestone, but we have found solution to overcome those, but it will create a small delay. So meaning that the first 500 site batch will have slight delays in the equation, and that's due to the sourcing of electronic components, by the way. So instead of delivering 550 sites within that 16 months, it will be delayed by a couple of months. That's it. The rest is being resolved because we are acquiring more components as we speak from these suppliers to pave the way to reduce or to remove the impact of delays on the component sourcing. So we have overcome these challenges. So DRC going well. We would like to be pleased, like we are in Cameroon, to have to envision more revenue because population is higher, or that penetration rate is higher. If you look back, I just want to do a parenthesis with GSMA. We've published on Facebook as well as LinkedIn that we are witnessing a larger population conversion rate It's huge. By the way, this is unexpected between you and me. The GSMA project, of course, is financed by GSMA, so meaning that we do not see the revenue coming from the users. It's Vodacom, but we are tracking down and reporting the result and the success of the rollout. And with over, I think 70 something percent penetration rate, it's huge. It's huge. I don't see it happening in Cameroon, but we don't know. We could see, we could have good surprises. On the financing side, okay, so of course the first batch of Cameroon, we have kicked off the first batch already on our own working capital. We're still negotiating and finalizing details with local banks to finalize the financing of the initial round of Cameroon. Of course, the additional 120 sites make it a little bit more challenging. But it's not going as fast as what we would like. I've been told since I've been working on Africa that speed, you need to be patient, to put it that way, and we have to be patient, but we're working extremely hard on this. But there's one thing extremely important. DRC contract is a challenge, but that challenge is, I would say, smaller than the Cameroon challenge, but one might resolve the other. So, of course, with a $40 to $45 million US mandatory investment in capital for the rollout of 2,000 sites, we are now in discussion with large development banks. These guys know how the market evolve, what the market need is to roll out infrastructure in emerging countries. So I think we're in good hand with what's going on now. Jim is on top of it. We've hired top people to support that initiative, where we've built the data room, NDAs are signed, everything goes according to plan. So we are extremely pleased with what's going on. We'll keep you informed as we go with this large financing stream. That's extremely important. On a side note, of course, to deliver everything that we need to deliver now, it forces us to go faster in our hiring plan. We've brought in, since the last time we talked, close to 5%. I think it's 5%, and there is more to come. There are software developers, interns coming beginning of May. We are bringing production people, logistic people. Seriously, we see that DRC is a major game-changing contract. It forces us to be better. It forces us to be way better equipped to overcome that challenge. And we welcome those new employees in the team, and they will probably contribute really soon. Pipeline is growing. For most of you who have seen our investor deck, you have a couple of inputs about this in the last slide of the investor deck. For those who have never seen our investor deck, just go on our website. It's available. We do not hide any information there. So it's again extremely promising. Denis Lambert and his team are working in other countries, other MNOs, tier 1, tier 2. Seriously, the demand is growing, and myself, I'm still involved. You know, I'm a salesperson, so I'm still involved with the large tier 1 operators, namely MTN and Vodafone. So we are extremely pleased of the evolution of those discussions. As soon as we have something to announce, we will let you know, but the demand is there. Marketing wise, we will be launching our broadband platform, so 2G, 3G, 4G platform in during the summer, or it could be earlier than this, maybe June. So stay tuned, we'll keep you informed. We will give you more inputs on what is that product actually, and all the I would say the collateral type products that could see the light from that platform that we're building. It's still built or purposely built for rural. The goal is to have a small footprint, low power consumption, and low cost commissioning type platform. So we want to be able to remotely upgrade to 2G, 3G, 4G as we go, and this is what this product is all about. And this product is centric to the RFPs with Orange, and is also centric to a lot of opportunities and current contract, namely GSMA projects in Ghana, to deploy that 4G platform. I'm looking forward for the day that our first 3G 4G platform is out there and performing, to see the adoption rate of broadband in rural that might dictate our own deployment in DRC and Cameroon. And by the way, this is planned part of the contract to not today, but to plan for an upgrade down the road. So this product and the image and everything might be launched soon. We will keep you updated. On smaller notes, AGM, Annual General Meeting, will be held on May 7. Most of you, if not all of you, have received the documentation. We welcome your vote. I think we've put together the right condition to succeed. We're bringing more people to the board of directors for the governance, to help the company evolve and to help the company on the business development side. So everything is extremely promising. DTC, we are now down to the last mile, which is the legal opinion. Once this is done, it should be completed. Seriously, we were told it's a 6 weeks process. It has been 16 weeks now. Of course, COVID-19 hits a lot of business and logistics and everything these days. So keep up, be safe, people, and get your vaccine so we can get out of this ASAP. For those who don't want to be vaccinated, your choice, but on me, I strongly encourage that, especially that it would go faster if I was vaccinated and I was flying out there to Africa to meet with the banks, to meet with our clients, and to just go faster, because on the phone it's limited what you can do. But still, I'm quite surprised and quite pleased with the current result. So back to conclusion. Thank you very much for being with us. Thank you very much for having invested in Neuran. We will continue to keep you informed of the evolution of the company. We, like you, believe that the company is undervalued. We are working extremely hard to create value for you shareholders, for our clients, for our employees, for everybody. And thank you very much for being with us. Next week, we'll do another video with Gaël Campan, our COO, to go over Africa and its challenge and what is going on the operational side, to go a little bit more deeper in this sector of the company. We'll keep you updated. Again, the team worked extremely hard to make it right, to make it happen. We would have liked to see it happen sooner, all the financing and everything to be fully up to speed. But if everything was easy, everybody would be a president of a company or a CFO or a COO of a company. But We have challenge to overcome. We are the right team to do it. Thank you very much for being with us, and see you next week for the next video. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.